Now, for the life of me, I can never say this anime properly. So, welcome to my review for Dandadan Season 1. Hopefully, I said the name right, but it's as close as I can get it. So, this season had 12 episodes, and what this anime is, it's basically a supernatural story. So, basically, they have to deal with ghosts and UFOs mixed with comedy. Now, the comedy aspect is basically like high school stupidity kind of comedy. But to be honest with you, this anime is very funny. So even though it uses supernatural elements like ghosts and UFOs, this is not a horror at all. It's basically a comedy mixed with like a battle anime, for example. It's one of those type of anime. So about the story. Now, I'm gonna keep this non-spoiler. I'm not gonna spoil anything. So if you have not seen this yet, it's safe to watch, but I'll just give you the overview of what this story is about. So what the story is, it basically follows two high school students. One of them is into UFOs, while the other one is into ghosts. Now, the two get into an argument because one of them, like for example, the guy that believes in UFOs, he said no, ghosts aren't real, and the girl believes is that no, ghosts are real, but UFOs don't exist, right? So they dare each other to go to these places to dare each other so they can find the truth that these things are real. So what happens is the guy he goes to in a tunnel to where so he can find the ghost, and the girl goes into like an abandoned hospital to try to find the UFO. And basically from there things happen. Basically they will both prove them wrong where the girl does find a UFO while the guy does find a ghost. So they will both prove him wrong. And then things happened and circumstances happen, and they have to band together to fight these so-called supernatural threats, right? I won't go into, like I said, I'm not going to get into sport, but that's basically the overview of how things start. And like I said before, they have to band together to fight these supernatural threats. Now, they do meet other characters along the way, but I'll leave it as that for the story, because I'll have to get into spoilers, so I'll leave it as that. Now, the story is not too bad. It's got good pacing, and the comedy is there. Like, this anime is pretty funny. Now, about the animation. Now, actually, let me talk about the art style first. I'm not a big fan of that kind of like that punky type of art style. Like, that street punky art style? You guys know what I'm talking about, like when the clothes look kind of baggy and the shoes are kind of like big. You know, the punky style? This kind of has that kind of art style. And to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of that. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like in some scenes, this kind of art style, like in some scenes, how it kind of looks kind of wonky and wobbly kind of thing. It's got to it. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that kind of art style. But I am kind of glad, at least, that it's not too heavy on that type of style. The style is a bit there, you can see it, but it's not too heavy on that. Even on like when it's animated, when the characters are moving, it's not very heavy, but you can still see it. But I'm glad it's not too heavily implied in this anime. So for me, I don't like the art style it uses, because it's a little bit, the punky art style. I don't like that it uses that, but the animation quality is pretty good. But like I said, it's okay to watch for me. It's okay to watch. At least it's not too heavy on that type of punky art style, which is fine for me. So for me, the animation quality and the visually, it's fine, just fine. But everything else is good. The story is pretty decent. It's pretty funny too. The comedy's all there. Also, most of the characters are pretty likable. To be honest with you, it is a very fun anime to watch. It's very fun and very funny as well. The comedy's all there, and it's a very fun anime to watch. It's a fun watch, to be honest with you. Now, do I recommend this? Yes, 100%. Especially if you want to watch an anime that's basically action-based, like basically a battle anime with heavy comedy, and you want comedy to be that high school kind of stupidity comedy, then yeah, definitely watch this anime. Definitely watch this one. Now, if you're anything like me, let's say if you've seen the trailers for this, but you don't like the art style, but you're not sure about it yet, I still say give this a chance, because the art style doesn't really hurt the anime. It doesn't really hurt the story or anything. But yeah, it's kind of like me. I don't like the art style, but I do like this anime. So if you're one of those people like me that you don't like the art style, give it a shot. You might like it. And of course, if you want to watch a new anime where there's a lot of comedy and action and stuff like that, definitely watch this one. It's pretty good. Definitely fun. It's a fun anime to watch. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. I can't wait to see season 2 when it comes out. That's enough from me. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And yeah, thank you for watching.